Hello and welcome from the World Economic Forum. My name is Adrian Monk. Welcome to this briefing on the 51st annual meeting of the World Economic Forum. Traditionally, that meeting takes place in Davos, Switzerland, but this year is a little different. It will be a virtual Davos, bringing the world together online. Joining me here in the studio in Geneva, I have the President of the World Economic Forum, Birger Brender, my colleagues Sadia Zahidi and Dominic Warre from New York. We're joined by Sarita Nayar. And with us in a studio, we have Professor Klaus Schwab, founder and executive chairman of the World Economic Forum, who can give us the context to this year's very special and very different meeting. Klaus.
Good morning and good afternoon. 2021 will be crucial. It will be a pivotal year for the future of humankind. It will be crucial because we have to continue to fight the virus, but we have to move out of the pandemic and we have to create sound economic growth, which is more resilient, more inclusive, and more sustainable. But what we have to do above all is to restore trust in our world. Trust is needed in order to overcome the crisis, but trust is needed as a base to have a future-oriented mind and to construct the world for tomorrow. There are two requirements for restoring trust. First, we have to substantially reinforce global cooperation again. And second, we have to engage all stakeholders into the solution of the problems we face. And here we have to engage particularly business. For this reason, I'm so happy to say that, like in the previous year, the global leadership from all walks of life is coming together in the forthcoming Davos Agenda Week. What we do is we launch a process to build the future. The first step is the Davos Agenda Week, starting next Monday. And the purpose of this week is to take stock, to look at the state of the world, to exchange visions and ideas, and to show directions. But then, late May, we will have the first in-person global summit taking place in Singapore. But we also have all our task forces, multiple task forces, which have met over 300 times in the last months. And also, we organized 2 preparatory summits for this Davos Agenda Week. We have defined 5 policy areas, and of course, they are all interconnected. First, driving responsible industry transformation. Business finally is moving to accept the stakeholder principle. And we will publish at the beginning of next week a book on stakeholder capitalism, and the subtitle is A Global Economy That Works for Progress, People and the Planet. The second policy area which we will address is enhancing global stewardship. And here we will focus, particularly also in view COP26, on the climate crisis and on moving to a carbon-free, carbon-zero world. The third area is designing fair economic and social systems. And here, one of the gravity centers of our efforts is, of course, the future of jobs, how to create decent livelihoods for everybody. The fourth area is technologies for good. And the fifth is global cooperation. How can we create a multilateral system which is more inclusive, which is adapted to the needs of the 21st century? I would call it the multilateral system 4.0. In summary, 2021 is a decisive year to recreate trust, but trust requires progress in addressing all the challenges we are confronted with. The forum as a public-private platform to catalyze and also to facilitate and to advance this process in fighting COVID and shaping a more peaceful and prosperous post-corona era is putting all its efforts behind making this process consisting of the Davos Agenda Week, our task forces, and Singapore a success. Thank you.